All right, this is February, Saturday the 14th. It's Valentine's Day. It's also Mardi Gras weekend. There's a lot of things kicking off tonight. There's a parade over there somewhere. I think it's Mid-City. I don't know what's going on. I just know there's a lot of people moving everywhere, all dressed up. The pressure has been dropping all day, so that's why I'm out here. Normally I would have stayed home tonight because my back is killing me, but the pressure's just been rapidly falling, and I already see a lot of fish off this bridge. I'm just gonna get set up here, and then if it gets too hectic on the bridge with the crowds, I'm gonna move on into the park. I'm also meeting a friend here. All right, before I get swallowed up by a crowd again, just wanted to show you the jig I'm using, and I will be using crappie nibbles. I am still fishing for crappie. I might switch that later on, but that's what I'm going to start with. All right, I've been fishing for a little bit. It's quiet. It's after 5. It's Endymion going down Carrollton that everybody's going to. It started at 5. Here around 7 or 8, 9 o'clock, they're all going to be streaming back this way. It's going to get kind of hectic. I may or may not be here, but I'm encouraged. My friend is coming out to fish with me. We saw a bunch of shiners. There's a lot of shiners around the bridge, and I've had a few bites. My first catch of the afternoon. It's a video. It's a really tiny yellow bass. See the broken bands? It's a white belly, but the way you can tell that it's a yellow bass is the stripes are broken. Alright, I'm going to let that one go. He's way small. The sun is just about gone down. It'll be dark out here soon, and people are streaming across the bridge in groups going both directions. About 1,000 times already I've heard it. Caught anything yet? Catching anything yet? Getting any bites? And a bunch of drunk people, I couldn't understand what they were saying. It's a little sakale.
A little baby one too, sir.
That's the first one you've caught this year, isn't it?
My first one I caught. Don't put this on YouTube either.
Yeah, like that's gonna work.
Catching anything?
Yeah.
Yep.
All you what?
All of us at once.
But what kind of fish?
Sakale.
We've heard that about 1,000 times already tonight. Walking across, watching out for drunks. Slow night, more people than fish. It's now 7 o'clock. The fishing is still slow, but the traffic is really starting to pick up. And I can't hear the parade so much. Most of it's gone by down Carrollton, which isn't too far from here. It's still going, it's just not near here. Groups of people are streaming through, coming from it. And as you can see, the traffic is pretty busy there in front of the park. People are also streaming back and forth still on Esplanade. Well, I'm rolling into the park now. My friend went home and I have to find a tree to pee on. And the fishing's still slow. So now that I'm on my own, I'm gonna roll around and try some other spots. I'm jigging off a little bridge next to the art museum in the park now, and fishing is just sucking. I mean, I'm asking myself, is it worth it? I caught one, my friend caught one. I don't really want to go home right now. The traffic is really bad, and I think I'm just going to muscle through. Where are they going? Where am I going? I don't know, I'm going somewhere. I'll figure it out soon. I am rolling down to the swing bridge. That's what I've figured out so far. Hopefully it's not as chaotic over here. And here we go. Lots of people in the way. Somewhere on the other side there, yeah, it's a pretty good group of people right there. Regardless of all the people that may or may not be streaming across this little wooden bridge at Cabrini, I'm gonna crawl down here. If I don't fall, and get down on the piers and toil away some hours until it seems calm enough to ride home. Well, it's still going to be messy on the way home, but it's a little hectic right now. At least the wind has died down. Beautiful view from here. I like the way the lights hit the water. You see all the traffic there on Wisner. I've never caught a crappie at this particular bridge, but I've heard of people catching them. Sac-a-lait season, well, you know, sac-a-lait and crappie are the same fish, right? It's just we call them sac-a-lait in Louisiana. Well, anyway, the crappie season on this particular body of water, which is called Bayou St. hasn't been really good this year. But if I catch anything, I'll be happy, as long as it's not a cold. Lucky to catch anything tonight. This bridge is dang rackety when people roll over it with their bikes or even walking over it. Usually when you're fishing in an area where there's tons of noise from people on an eventful night like this, another night would be like 4th of July or New Year's Eve, usually you don't catch a lot of fish because they're pressured by all the noise and activity. And pressure's a little high, though it did drop. I'm just happy to at least caught something today, and it's kind of interesting fishing in the middle of all this chaos. Look at that traffic out there. Not going home yet.
Hey, catch anything?
I'm getting annoyed. I just crossed over to the other side of the bridge where it's more lit. Look at the traffic all the way up to where I was. Traffic's backed up and I caught a nice bluegill right off the margins, right off the wall on my floating jig. Let's look at that. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, hand size. I'm not going to keep him. He inhaled that jig. Let's get that in. Here's his little consolation prize. He gets to keep the nibbler. All right, buddy, you made my night. Have fun. All right, so it's after 9. I've had it. I'm going home. Traffic's still bad, but I can deal with it. Just gotta watch out for glass. I don't want to flat. It wasn't much of a night, but it was kind of fun. Now I'm going home. I'm now on Esplanade, and it doesn't look that bad. This is Broad. There's a lot of traffic on it going to the east, but still not a lot with me on Esplanade. But I do have the drunks. Almost got hit a second ago. I'm finally into the backed up traffic on Esplanade. It's all the way over here in the Tremé. Come up on Rampart, and then I'll be on the edge of the French Quarter. This is Rampart. Alright, I'm on the edge of the quarter on Esplanade. This is where I need to really watch out for broken glass on the road. It's kind of hectic over here. A lot of porta potties. Alright, I'm getting off Esplanade. Going into the Triangle now. Kind of quiet. Here it comes. You hear it? Wonder what's around the corner. Oh, that don't look too bad. Frenchman Street. Damn it! My way. Watch out. Coming through, sir. Thank you. One of these days I'm going to break one of these poles coming through crowds like that. Well, that's my night. Doing it again tomorrow night. See you next time.